Hello everyone, and welcome to Cyberking Productions. Today I'm going to go over the Toy Fair leaks that happened a few weeks ago, as well as a recent leak of 3 brand new figures that could be releasing at B&M or as an online exclusive. Let's start off with the London Toy Fair leaks. Multiple items were seen on display at London Toy Fair, including figures of Ruby Sunday, a Wrath Warrior and the 15th Doctor, a 15th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver toy, and a Beep the Meep plush. Firstly, let's start off with the figures. All 3 of them look absolutely fantastic, especially the Wrath Warrior. It'll be interesting to see how well the Wrath Warrior stands up. Maybe he'll be given a small stand. The 15th Doctor and Ruby are in their Christmas episode outfits, which definitely suggests that characters' access to the show has infinitely improved. During the Whittaker era, the access, direction, and overall communication dwindled to almost nothing. Most likely a big reason why we didn't get any 13th Doctor figures except for herself until 2020 when her second season was airing. Here's a clip of Aldua actually talking about this on a podcast he did early last year.
Right back at the beginning, 2005, we did have access to the 2 people on production. And they certainly gave us a steer in terms of which characters for that first sort of tranche of product, like the radio-controlled Dalek and the Slitheen and stuff like that. Most of the time, the BBC tend to be very, very good at storing and getting assets, be they digital or photography or whatever, or access for scanning. So you tend to have an idea just from the material you're provided. The regeneration set is a case in point where that wasn't the case, where we actually did get access very early to stuff, which is quite unusual. But it was a testament to the fact that the minute Russell came on, Mr. Davis, I should say. But when Russell T Davies came on board, it was an absolute testament, because it was literally like flipping back for me, like flipping back to 2005, because suddenly there was somebody there who was like, the only way we're going to make toys and good toys is reference. Yeah. Give them this, and it was like you have to. Like the doors opened again, and absolutely fantastic. Got great access, great reference, and I don't think they could have been more helpful. You know, I think Ed and I scanned and got access to every single Doctor and every single assistant and talent from 2005, literally up until the Whittaker era, when literally stopped. I think we were given material, but we never got a huge amount of access to
we didn't direct it.
Props and materials.
Why do you think that was? Secrets for keeping things secret?
It did become very secretive, and understandably, you can understand why it becomes secret. The only thing I'd say is, on the flip side, again, there's a level of trust, and again, it's back to the Russell T Davies pre-era and the current era, which is, it's in nobody's interest to leak information.
Moving on from the figures, and let's take a look at the 15th Doctor's Sonic Screwdriver. Even though I really do not like the new design, I do think the toy looks pretty good. It does seem to be still in its prototype stage, judging by the string of wires coming out of it. I just want to quickly mention that Argos are now actually stocking the 14th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver, which was seen on the same shelf. Maybe we are already seeing an early success from Toy Fair. Who knows? The next item is the Beep the Meep plush, which unfortunately we don't have any other images of. It seems to be around 12 inches and looks pretty good for what we can see. Now, there is the possibility of a Beep the Meep figure as well. Rich Johnston, the founder of Bleeding Cool, who was present at Toy Fair and actually saw the products in hand, tweeted that there was a Beep the Meep on display. Whether he's talking about the plush or a figure, we're not sure. But considering that they're working on the Wrath Warrior, it would make sense to do a Beep the Meep to go alongside it. Speaking of Bleeding Cool, they wrote an article about the products that Character Options showed off, including the Doctor Who ones. The article mentions that the Ruby figure could be cancelled. Here's the quote. "So why no photos? Because this line isn't fixed. Character Options aren't sure if they will be going with Ruby right now. given that her character seems to be out in the TV show after this season. So because of the rumour of Millie Gibson leaving after the first season, the figure could be cancelled? Seems a little strange for a character to maybe not make a figure due to a rumour. I wouldn't be surprised if this was an empty statement and there was something else going on. Moving on from Toy Fair, and let's take a look at the new figures that were leaked. So recently a few images came out of 3 brand new figures that could be releasing at B&M or as an online exclusive. Those figures are the Movellans from Destiny of the Daleks. The first few images are of the prototype, but the most interesting image is the one that has 3 finished versions of the figure. These definitely seem to be real and not fake, just going off the fact that the faces are coloured plastic and not painted on. Seeing as they all have different skin tones, I'm guessing that this will be a 3 figure pack. I have to say, these look fantastic. It is a shame that they're all female Movellans though. It would have been cool to get the main 3 from Destiny, that being Cheryl, Lan and Agella. I get why they didn't, but it would have been cool. I am really excited to see these properly though. So that is all I have to cover in this video. If you've liked it, please leave a like and tell me what you think in the comments below. If you enjoy Doctor Who content, then make sure to hit that subscribe button, as well as ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos, including games, reviews and much more. Thank you all so much for watching, and until we meet again, goodbye.